Please, sir, can I have some more? Welcome to the slums of London. Welcome to the Shad Thames. I absolutely love this area. If there's an area of London that shows the history of the working class, it's got to be this area. So these buildings, they were warehouses, and the iron bridges going across, they were used to move products from one warehouse to another. And there'd be hundreds and hundreds of men working here every single day. Can't even imagine what life was like for those people, because this used to be the slums. And I say used to be because apartments right now at the Shad Thames go for like £1 million each. So this is a very, very, very wealthy area now, but in history it was not. This was where poor people lived and worked. This was the slums, and the working class really, they kept London going basically. And of course, they used the River Thames to their advantage, because all of the products that came into London, they came via the River Thames, and they came to these warehouses. At one time, this was the biggest collection of warehouses in London. Tea, spices, so many products came right here. And now there's £1 million apartments. It's crazy. The thing that's even more crazy is they literally just built the apartments inside the warehouses. Like, of course, they didn't knock the buildings down and rebuild it. These are the exact buildings that the warehouses were inside, and now people live inside. I want to show you some apartment buildings over here because it's just unbelievable. And I think if you went back 100 years and you told the men working here that people would be paying £1 million to live here at Shad Thames, they would not believe you, because this was a very, very, very poor area. But now, just like so many areas of London right next to the Thames is just over there, I'll show you in a second, but no rich people wanted to live next to the Thames, nobody. But now, the most expensive apartment and houses, they're close to the River Thames. This whole area was just warehouses. So like I said, hundreds, maybe thousands of men every single day, they made their living right here. We just really can't imagine what life was like for those people, because when we see it today, it's nothing like it was like a few centuries ago. Because if you look at it now, it's like, wow, very, very nice apartments. Yes, they are very nice apartments, but it was not always like this. And like I said, if you went back 100 years, 200 years and said people would pay so much money to live here, they would say no way. If I go right to the middle here, you can just see the scale of these warehouses. Let's call them warehouses because that's what they were. You can just see, this is just one square. There's so many of these streets down here. Like this whole area is just Shad Thames. It's kind of sad, to be honest, because not many things have changed today, because the working class still keep the world going. It's not rich and famous people that keep the world going. No. Do we need them? Yeah. So just to give you some reference of where we are, we're in the London borough of Suffolk. This is not Southwark. This is Suffolk, and SE1. That's the postal code. That's the zip code. So SE means southeast. So we're in the southeast part of London right now. And just at the end of this street, you can see Tower Bridge. Of course, I understand that areas need to develop because times move on. And in the 70s, that's when this place pretty much came useless, because they changed the shipping standards, they changed the warehouses. So I'm right next to the River Thames, there it is. So this, of course, is where the boats came in, and then they used joists and cranes to get the products from the ships to the warehouses. So these were the warehouses. Now they're people's very, very expensive balconies, but I think this is one of the best views in London. 3, 2, 1, there you go, Tower Bridge. I absolutely love this view of Tower Bridge, because of course most people, they go on that side. I'll show you in a second, but last week I went up there. You can actually go inside Tower Bridge. One of the best things to do in London. If you ever visit London, definitely get a ticket to go inside Tower Bridge. But like I said, there will be so many boats coming in here every single day to bring tea, coffee, spices, and they were loaded into these warehouses in the Shad Thames. Amazing. I love history. Just imagine what was going on right in this exact spot a few hundred years ago. It's unbelievable, really. Maggie Blake's cause. Who's Maggie Blake? And of course, there's a Starbucks. There's a Starbucks everywhere. All right, so the world famous Tower Bridge. This is probably one of the most underrated and unknown areas in the whole of London. So I need to give you a warning, be smart, don't be stupid, look. You gotta be very, 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 very careful because the tide will come in and out every single day. So there's no guarantee that you can come down here, but sometimes the tide will go all the way out to there and you can actually walk down there like kind of like a little beach and you can get some of the best pictures. Look, I'm getting splashed, but there's literally nobody here. And this is an amazing place to get your Tower Bridge pictures. But like I said, be very careful. This is Horsley Down Old Stairs. Horses, let me tell you about horses. More of the old warehouses. We have life so easy today. Of course, I understand that people still do hard jobs today, but people literally sitting down having a coffee in a place that working class people work so hard. People just sitting in offices doing their work. I hope people that come here know the history of this area because it's important to recognize hard-working people. So this one is called Copper Row. If you didn't know, copper is a slang word for police officer. Like I said, if you want to live here today, you need some money because it's an extremely desirable area, and it still blows my mind that people 100, 200 years ago would never ever believe that people would want to live here and they would pay a lot of money to live here because, yeah, like I said, people came here, they worked very, very hard, but I love that this stuff is preserved. I love it so much. Like, I hate the fact that we recycle everything. Like, we don't build anything today to last. Nothing. Buildings, products, like nothing. So will there really be history in a few hundred years time? Nothing built today will be around in a few hundred years time because we don't build it to last. Like back then, all of this stuff was built to last. Now we just build things as quickly, as cheap as possible, and it's not going to last. I'm pretty sure this Chinese restaurant's been here the whole time too. Probably not. We are open for lunch. Closed. So the evidence of history is still here. So like, this is a wench, and I'm guessing they had products down here. They connected it to the crane, they lifted it up to which floor they wanted. This is just amazing that they keep stuff like this. I love it so much. More of the old warehouses, the iron bridges going across so they can move the products. It's amazing. Love this kind of stuff so much. Now, like I said, people pay £1 million for that balcony apartment. It's unbelievable. I'd love to see inside. I bet they're really, really cool. I bet they're small though, because like I said, they literally just built the apartments inside the warehouses. They didn't rebuild anything. You can see this is where they got the products inside the windows. Wow. So if you visit London, you're probably going to see this word a few times, wharf. So St. George's Wharf. We also have Canary Wharf. That word means it's an area next to a harbour or a river for ships to dock. You can see some more of the old warehouses down here. I have no idea whose bright idea it was to make these buildings purple. It's so ugly. But let me tell you about Jacob. That's Jacob right there. Many people owe Jacob a lot because Jacob and so many other horses, they had stables in this area. That's where they stayed, but their job was delivering beer around London. And there's a plaque over here and it says this area was once called, or is it Horsley Down, which means horse lie down. Like I said, there were stables here and their job was to make deliveries. So thank you, Jacob. So like I said, for centuries this was one of the most important areas in London because so many deliveries came in and out of here from the warehouses. But in around the 1980s, this area became very trendy again because some artists started to use the warehouses as their offices, as their studios. And now it's just, I don't want to say rich people, but now you need a lot of money to live here. Of course, nobody works here anymore. There's no warehouses here. I'm going to walk there right now, but as you can see, this is the Shad Thames area and Tower Bridge is right here. So let's go to Tower Bridge. Absolutely impossible to imagine what life was like here a few hundred years ago. Extremely different to today because of course people come here for fun, for leisure, but back then nobody came here for fun, only to work hard. Once again, you can still see some of the winches up there that they use the cranes to get the products inside the warehouses. But it's amazing that London is so historic that there's things in London older than the United States of America. It's unbelievable. So as you can see, literally right next to Tower Bridge, highly recommend checking out Shad Thames if when you come to London. I haven't even talked about Oliver. So the movie Oliver, it was filmed, some of the exterior shots were filmed down there. So Fagin's Den, that's where they filmed it, down there. And also Harry Potter, some of the Harry Potter stuff was filmed down here. And James Bond was filmed down there too. Oh, by the way, this is where most people come to take their pictures. They come down this side, so there always be hundreds and hundreds of people down here getting this angle of Tower Bridge. But like I said, when the tide is out, the best place is to go over there where it goes down the stairs, and you can get amazing views just down there. It creates like a little beach, but amazing. Tower of London over there. Let's cross the bridge. Welcome to Tower Bridge. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. This is not London Bridge. Many people make that mistake, but this is Tower Bridge. It's amazing. I love Tower Bridge so much. And it still opens. I'll show you the middle where it still opens. Police boat, look at that. So like I said last week, I went up there and there's a glass floor there. It's so good. One of the best things to do in London. Like I said, Tower of London over there. That's the Shard, the pointy building. And this is the middle of the bridge. It still opens up. So a boat needs to be 9 meters tall for the bridge to open up. Another cool thing that you can do in London is take an Uber boat. Yep, that's an Uber boat. And London Bridge is over there. There's nothing special about London Bridge, just a basic bridge. So I saw something online recently that I didn't even know existed in London, so we're gonna walk there. But I'm gonna show you a hidden gem that not many people notice. So if you look down here, you can see the street lights, and then you see this one. Why do you think this one does not have a street light? You can see street light, but this one, no street light. It's because that is a chimney. It's not a street light. It's undercover as a street light, but it's actually a chimney. Because of course, it used to be run by steam, like lifting the bridge up and down, and that's where the steam escaped. It's a chimney. Let's get a nice look at the Tower of London over here. So at this time, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the London videos recently, because the whole of October, every single video was from London. Like I said, I've traveled the whole world. I've been on so many cruises, and I love making those kind of videos, but I love London so much. I'm so passionate about London. It's the best city in the world without a doubt. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you like the London videos, because I like making them a lot. And I've had so many people tell me that they're planning their trip to London and my videos have helped them plan their trip, and that means so much to me. Like, I love showing off London. I love showing the hidden gems. I love showing the thing that people come here to see. Like, it makes me so happy that people enjoy those videos, but the fact that those videos are helpful as well, like, it means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Please write a comment. Like, whenever you watch one of my videos, please tell me what you think, because I want your feedback, good or bad. Just please tell me whatever you think. 99p for 6 eggs. Good value. This is a great view of the skyline. So that one there is called the gherkin. A gherkin is a pickle to you Americans. If you have been watching the London videos, you know that we've been doing hotel stays. We're gonna do 4 more hotel stays, and then I'm flying to the other side of the world. Follow me on Instagram to get the most up-to-date of where I am, because I'm flying out of here in 1 week. But I've had so much fun showing you these different hotels in different areas of London, because every single area is so different, and it depends what you want out of your trip from London. If you want to see attractions, if you want to relax, if you want to shop, you know, there's so many different options for you in different parts of London. So these hotel stays have been so much fun, and we're going to do 4 more. I mean, there's going to be more in the future. I just mean this week we're going to do 4 more here in London. The traffic in London is just unbelievable. The time is it's 2:50 p.m. on a Monday, and the traffic is crazy. So yes, we are going to do another hotel stay tonight. We're staying next to Hyde Park, and I think I found the cheapest hotel in the whole of London in a great location. I can't wait to show you this one, because I like to give you options the next time you visit London, because London is extremely expensive, but you can do London on a budget. Welcome to Spitalfields Market. So this is one of the most popular markets in the whole of London. Let's check it out. So many stores selling stuff, so many food options over here. So this area is a very trendy area. It's definitely a tourist trap though. Like nobody should ever buy one donut for £4. Like one hot dog is like £9. Massive rip-off. The problem I have with homemade stools is there's 3 different stools selling exactly the same product. So they can't be all homemade, can they? So I'm looking for a salad place, which doesn't sound that exciting, but it's I saw it on Instagram and it looks weird. It's like self-service salad. There's no workers in there. It's just like, it's like a big vending machine for salads, which I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I was just gonna look at it, but I can't find it, so I give up. Just gonna go across the street here quickly to show you Poppy's Fish and Chips. This was one of the fish and chip shops I did for my fish and chip review video, so go and watch that. It's just across the street from Spitalfields Market. That looks like a cool little pub. There is a pub video coming up, so look out for that one. We are gonna keep walking. Let's see what we can find in London tonight. If you are wondering what the oldest street in London is, there it is, Old Street. This area of London's very busy. So this area is called Shoreditch, and it's very trendy, a lot of hipsters. Still walking, so the time is currently 3:45. So that means the kids are getting out of school right now, and some of the language they use, I can't even understand them. It sounds like English, but it's not English. Damn, these teachers need to teach them proper English, like mine, of course. Fall is definitely here. The evenings become very chilly now when the sun goes down. These 4-story houses will be very expensive. These are called terrace houses because they're all joined together, like every single house down the road. It's the same on the other side of the street. If you would like to see one of London's beautiful iconic phone boxes, here you go. This is the state of London's phone boxes today. Well, not all of them, but some of them. I have no idea why these are not taken care of. Of course, we're not in a tourist area right now, but the phone boxes in tourist areas, they're taken care of. Like people go there to take pictures, but these ones, they're just left and people do whatever they want with them. This is so sad. Phone boxes were a huge part of the community back in the day because of course people didn't have phones, but now they're just abandoned. So in the summertime here in the UK, the sun will not set until close to 9 p.m. It's currently 4:12 and the sun will set in the next 30 minutes. It gets dark so early in the winter time in the UK because our clocks changed recently, last week or 2 weeks ago, so it's gonna be dark pretty soon. Welcome to one of the busiest train stations in London. So over there that is St Pancras station, and here is King's Cross station. So we've already talked about Harry Potter a little bit today. Let me show you something cool inside here. All of these people waiting for their trains, looking at the screens, and as soon as the platform pops up, everybody starts running. If you've seen the Harry Potter movies, this is where they take the train to Hogwarts. If you go to St Pancras station, you can take the Eurostar. It goes to Paris, France, Brussels, Belgium, and Amsterdam, Netherlands. If You Wanna Be My Lover, Spice Girls song was filmed right here. This is one of the most expensive hotels in the whole of London. Just passed by the British Museum, totally free to go inside, just make a reservation. So we're gonna walk down Oxford Street. Oxford Street is a main shopping street here in London, and I know the Christmas lights are already up. I don't know if they turn them on yet, because for your reference, today's date is November the 4th, and it's way too early. December the 1st that's when Christmas begins, so I don't know if they turn the Christmas lights on or not. Let's find out. I want to see the lights, but I hope they're not up. It's way too early. Live reaction here. Welcome to Oxford Street. No lights. No lights, which is good. That's a good thing. It's way too early. December the 1st. Oxford Street is where you want to come for your souvenirs, high-end shopping, all of that kind of stuff, and the best Christmas lights in London, but I guess we need to come back December the 1st. Because you can see they're hanging up there. They're just not turned on. I wonder why they're putting them up now but not turning them on. Please never ever take a ride on these carts. They will rip you off. They will try and scam you. They don't follow the laws of the road. They're very, very dangerous and annoying. It's too bad the lights are not on actually, because it looks really beautiful. And if you ever see those videos on social media from the Christmas lights in London, then it's this street, Oxford Street. So this is the intersection of Oxford Street and Regent Street. So Regent Street is always decorated as well. I see a lot of Christmas lights down there. This fancy building is Selfridges, probably the only department store in London that can rival Harrods. Why is that so ugly? Look at that. Who thought that was a good idea? Just passing by Marble Arch. It's still broken. This has been under construction for years. I can't even remember the last time I actually saw Marble Arch. It's inside there, but they're doing something. Anyway, that's Hyde Park. We're gonna go to our hotel. Edgware Road. This is on the UK Monopoly board. W2, we're in West London now. So I know that in New York City, to buy an apartment close to Central Park is extremely expensive. It's the same as Hyde Park. Like these apartments and the houses here, extremely expensive. So I was so surprised when I found a cheap hotel very close to Hyde Park. I love these older streets. So this is a mews, Hyde Park Garden Mews, and this is where they kept the horses. So these would be the back of the houses, and these used to be stables. Really, really nice, very historic. We are almost at our hotel for tonight. This area, it just blows my mind, because I have no idea what kind of people own these houses, because they're extremely expensive. Like, I don't know who has a couple £1,000,000 to buy an apartment. I don't know. Just passing by Hyde Park Square, and there's so many of these in London. So when there's a square like this, usually there's a park in the middle, and the only people that can access this park is the people that live around it, because they have the key for it. So this park could be locked. So the only people that can go inside are people that live on the square. There you go. It says private residential garden, key holders only. I was just gonna say, I'd love to see inside some of these apartments, but they're nothing special. Like, they're just regular apartments, but you're paying for the location, like, and the exclusivity, because not many people can afford places like this. So they're just regular places, but location is prime time. All right, we have arrived at our hotel for tonight. We are staying at Tony's House Hotel. Now, I'm not expecting much, purely because of how much I paid for this hotel room. Let me go and check in and I'll tell you all about it. Here we go. We are 3A, the nicest guy in the reception there. Here we go, 3A. I can't wait to show you this room. So, before I show you this room, please let me tell you about Room Cougar. I've partnered with Room Cougar to show you some great hotel options around London. Accommodation can be very expensive, so you want there to be no surprises. Room Cougar is a great resource to show you exactly what the hotel room looks like before you arrive. You just select the city you're traveling to, and then it gives you so many hotel room options, and you get a personal tour of that hotel room. No surprises when you arrive. Click the link in the description to see my room tour of this hotel and so many others, and it's free to make an account on Room Cougar. So make an account and then follow me on Room Cougar. Let me show you this room. This is going to be the quickest room tour ever. 3, 2, 1, there you go. That's it. Look how small this room is. Wow. Look at this place. So this is a single room. Single room. You have your tea and coffee station over here. You have your widescreen TV. Wow. There is a safe here. There is towels, plenty of towels. You got your personal fan. There's an iron down here and a shoe rack. Your own personal sink, plenty of hangers, and a personal bathroom. Now, for a tiny room, this is a good sized bathroom. We have more towels for showering, and there are some products here for you to take a shower. So that is your single room at Tony's House Hotel. Can you believe it? So, Before you judge this room, let me tell you about the price. The average price of a hotel room in London is probably at least £200. 200, 250, £300 per night. Remember this location. We're very, very close to Hyde Park. We're very close to Oxford Street. This is a great location. And for this single room for one night, I paid £45. Yes, you did hear me correctly. £45. That is around $60 for one night at Tony's House Hotel. Like I said, for London prices, this is unbelievable. I was so shocked when I saw it online. I just had to try it out. This is a great option. This is an amazing option. Like I said, this is a single room, and from what I remember, the double room goes for like £70 or maybe £80, which again, is still an amazing deal. Great location, very, very nice people. Nicholas down there on reception, really, really nice guy. And breakfast is included, which I didn't even know. He said, what time do you want breakfast? I said, no, it's okay. He said, we're gonna bring you breakfast, like we can bring it up to your room. And he said, checkout's at 11, you can have it up to 10 o'clock. So I was like, okay, give me at 10 o'clock, please. And then I'll check out at 11 tomorrow. But this is so reasonable. Like, this is an unbelievable deal. Another thing I'm shocked by is the bathroom. So when I booked it online, I thought there was no private bathroom. I thought everybody was sharing. Like that's what I remember online. So I'm so shocked to have a personal bathroom because I wasn't expecting that. But like I said, £45, $60 for one night, prime time location in London. This is unbelievable and really, really good sign so far. Like I said, I didn't expect much because of the price. Is it a Hilton hotel? No, it's not. But the time is currently 6:20. All I'm going to do is just take a shower and relax. Like, do you really need to spend so much time in your hotel room? I don't think so. So that's why I usually don't stay in nice hotels when I travel, because I like to prioritize other things. You know, I'd rather go out and do stuff and save the money on accommodation. As long as it's safe, as long as it's clean, it doesn't bother me that much. So this is an amazing option. And like I said, I was so surprised when I saw it online. £45, $60 for one night. Let me show you one more time, because it's tiny. Like, it's so small. We can see London out there. Wow. There you go. Thank you so much, Room Cougar, for helping me stay in places like this. Definitely click the link below to see so many great options. You don't always have to stay at a Hilton hotel. Last week I stayed at a few Hiltons. I stayed at some very, very nice hotels, but sometimes this is all that you need. Like I said, all I'm going to do is relax, take a shower, and then sleep. So surprised to get breakfast, so surprised to have a private bathroom, because I thought it was a shared bathroom. But I'm very, very happy with this. Like, it doesn't take much to make me happy, but I'm very, very happy with this, to be honest. Wow, this was a great find. Like, I couldn't believe it when I saw it, because like a hostel, like on a bunk bed, like a bunk bed in a hostel in London, it's probably going to be close to £45 per night. So the fact that you get a private room and a private bathroom is huge. Like, this is definitely going to be an option if I ever come to London and I need somewhere cheap to stay. This is a great option, because it's, yeah, everything I just said. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you, because the only reason that I can stay in random hotels and work with people like Room Cougar is because you watch my videos. So I appreciate it so much. Like, I can't say thank you enough. And this might not seem a lot to you, but it's an adventure. You know, it's an adventure, and I'm so happy that I can film it and you can watch it. And I hope that you enjoy it. I hope these London videos have been helpful to you, because, you know, I like to show you the main stuff in London. I like to show you some great hotels, but sometimes you just need somewhere safe to sleep at night, and this is a great option. So just gonna relax, take a nice shower. Nice hot shower. That was so relaxing. Anyway, let me tell you about the location of Tony's House Hotel. So Paddington train station is a less than 5-minute walk. We have Marble Arch and Oxford Street, less than 20-minute walk. Hyde Park is a 10-minute walk, and then Buckingham Palace and Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, London Eye, is 20 minutes on the London Underground. I still can't believe the price of this place. Like I said, the double room is probably £70-80 for one night. It's crazy, because, like I said, the London hotel prices are just unbelievable at the moment, and this is a great option. And I was just thinking, like, sitting here thinking, I pass so many homeless people on my way to this hotel, and I have absolutely no complaints. I'm not complaining about a single thing, because all of those people sitting out there on the street, they would die just for one night in here, and it would feel like paradise to them. And So I don't take anything for granted, even staying in a place like this, because I'm safe, I'm warm. I got my little heater, got my heater on right there. Just had a really nice hot shower, and I have everything that I need right here. And like I said, those people out there, they would think they won the lottery if they got this room just for one night. So I'm definitely gonna appreciate it tonight. I appreciate every single thing that I get to do, and yeah, I have zero complaints about this room. And you know, I feel like everybody should be a little more appreciative of everything that they have in their life. But one tiny thing is, so London Paddington train station is right there, and every few minutes I can hear the train, but that's it. Like, that's not even a negative, because I don't care. I'm still going to sleep like a baby. But yeah, I have zero complaints. I'm so happy that I can show you this. It's like I said, there's no shame in budget travel. Absolutely no shame. Like, don't let anybody tell you that you're wrong or that you shouldn't travel just because you need to stay in cheap places. Absolutely not. You know, like, life's what you make it. And yeah, do whatever makes you happy. Like, I'm so happy here. And like I said, is it the Hilton Hotel? Absolutely not. But who cares? You know, I have everything I need. I'm safe, I'm warm, I'm happy, and that's it. You know, life goes on, and you know, do whatever makes you happy. Anyway, I'm going to watch some football on the TV, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up, I'm going to get breakfast, which I'm still surprised by, because I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, they're going to bring breakfast to me at 10 o'clock, which is amazing. Appreciate it so much. I will give you my full review in the morning. So I hope that you enjoyed this walkabout in London. I will see you in the morning. Good night. Thank you. Breakfast is served. Good morning, good morning. Let's take a look at breakfast. So we have a nice selection of bread. Very nice. We have an apple juice, biscuits. We have some butter and more bread. We have a cheese, Baby Bell, and we have a cherry yogurt. Very nice. Good morning, good morning. So that was my one night stay at Tony's House Hotel. So I think that is an amazing bargain. Location is great, price is great. If you expect the Hilton Hotel, then you're going to be disappointed, but you have to be realistic. I can't believe for that price you still get breakfast, you get a private bathroom. It's unbelievable. Like, this location, it's a really nice location. Tony's House Hotel right there. If you are ever visiting London on a budget, then Tony's House Hotel is a great option for you. Thank you so much for coming to London with me today. I'm gonna immediately start filming the next video, so hit subscribe if you want to follow me around London again and see some more hotels. Thank you so much, Room Cougar, for helping me stay in places like this. Click the link below this video to see my room tour of this hotel and so many others. Thank you so much, channel members, for supporting me. If you want to become a channel member, then click the join button below this video, and I'll see you in the next London video. Goodbye.